Good afternoon, my name is Magda Luchter and I'm the owner of the website which name is I Recommend You, and I would like to introduce my friend Dan Riegler, who is, this is one of the questions, who are you really?
I guess I'm a craftsman.
Okay, alright, so could you
and
tell
apothecary.
us, So could you tell us a little more about your career? What happened? What is your main focus? And
Well, I started out as a sculptor, but I've always worked with herbs and plants and gardens. And the past 20 years, I focused on plant alchemy, working with plants to make high-quality products.
yes. So, and I also know you are running the apothecary garden near
Churchill Park, yeah.
Yes, and Riviera as well, where I actually volunteer now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's in the teaching gardens at Churchill Park, and it's the old herb garden. Now it's the apothecary's garden, so we carry a selection of medicinal, culinary, and aromatic plants, and we're trying to get children involved and use it as a teaching garden. Showing people how to grow, harvest, prepare medicinal herbs. That's the goal, basically.
So do you use the herbs and plants from your apothecary garden, or do you harvest them somewhere else?
I have different gardens. Some of them come from the apothecary's garden, but the apothecary's garden is more samples of plants. So we have a specimen of each plant, because there's so many, there's not room to really produce for production growing in the garden.
And the other things I know you do is the incense and the raisins as well.
Yes,
those
resins,
also,
yes.
Resins.
Resins,
not raisins.
No.
Yes, raisins are to eat.
Yeah. Yes, I went to, I make perfume, natural perfume as well. And I went to Ethiopia to find some rare perfume ingredients, civet paste, and I came back with some rare and unique types of frankincense that only grow in Ethiopia. So I now have a supplier who distills essential oils of frankincense, myrrh, papanox, and so I supply perfume ingredients and incense ingredients as well.
So basically you do some of the things which have medicinal aspects, as well as the creams you produce are also, they have medicinal value.
Yes. Yeah, the creams themselves are basically medicinal. And then I work with natural perfumes, so the resins and essential oils are both medicinal and aromatic. And
so it's
for use with
aromatherapy
perfume.
in some sense as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, which has some value.
Therapeutic value. Yeah, absolutely.
Well.
Yeah.
So would you show us or tell us something about one or two of your products?
Sure. Let me see what I have here. Is it killing anyone? So this is my Great Northern Cough and Chest Rub. I make this from local spruce sap and pine sap. So I use the whole resin from the tree, not just the essential oils, because the essential oils are only one small part of the resins, right? They're called oleo resin, which means they have oleo, oil, which is the essential oils, and the resins. Most, in commerce, people use the essential oils only, and they have no use for the resins, which make up 90% of the sap of the different trees. So I try to use the whole oil, the whole product, and create what I consider a holistic product. Because there are therapeutic properties to the resins as well, not just the essential oils.
So what would people use it for
Well, this is a chest rub. It in the winter when you're congested, colds, congestion.
And actually has a nice smell to it.
It does, yeah. It has the spruce and pine fragrance. Plus, I've used essential oils of rosemary, peppermint, and black pepper, things that are stimulating, help open up the breathing passages, so they all work together. That smell good too. Yeah, and it's comforting. It's when children are sick, it's difficult for them to fall asleep. They're coughing. The fragrance is very grounding and calming. So it works. It's excellent for kids, adults, seniors, even pets that have congestive problems or respiratory problems. I find it.
How do
it
you
helps.
put it on dog or a cat?
Yeah, you put it.
You would have to shave them, yes?
No, you can just no. It's you just put it on their fur, and it works its way through. And as soon as it's in contact with their skin, it gets absorbed, and they breathe it in. And we absorb a lot through with the essential oils, like aromatherapy. So that's one popular product that I make. Yeah, there's a great muscle rub that I make too, using St. John's wort oil. Let me show you some St. John's wort oil. The color is phenomenal. Where do I have some St. John's wort? It's a brilliant ruby red color. It's gorgeous. Here. This is an example of St. John's wort oil. And it's made from the yellow flowers of the St. John's wort. And it's a very special, ancient method of extracting the oil for a philosophical month.
I thought that philosophical stone.
Well, it's associated because they both have to do with alchemy, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
because there are three different kinds of alchemy traditionally. There's mineral alchemy, which we're all familiar with, transmuting lead into gold. There's animal alchemy, which was basically making medicine from our own blood, for instance, like making a medicine for each individual using their own body.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
And then there's plant alchemy, which has to do with making medicine out of plants. So
does it have any smell?
It does.
Sort of oily smell, yes? But maybe this is
It has a pungent. The St. John's wort flowers have a pungent kind of smell. Oh, acrid.
Okay. Like specific, yes? Sort of acquired.
Yeah, it's not. It's unique, right? I'm not saying it's pleasant or unpleasant, but it's
the
pungent.
Color is great.
The color is beautiful. Yeah. So St. John's wort internally, we use it for depression, right? It has MAO inhibitors and. But externally on the skin, it's specific for nerve problems, sciatica, bursitis, arthritis, rheumatism, muscle and joint pain. It's anti-inflammatory, but it loves nerves, and it works with nerves. So especially as we get older, it's very useful. And so I also make a muscle rub from it. Here we go, muscle and joint rub. So this is half St. John's wort oil for muscles and nerves and joints, and half pine and spruce sap, which also work on the muscles. So this is more of a muscle and joint rub, whereas the pure St. John's wort is great for bursitis, sciatica, and nerve problems.
I know that you also have incense, yes? So do you make them yourself, or do you bring them from somewhere?
Yes, well I brought frankincense from Ethiopia over here in these containers. And the frankincense basically is... Here we go. So this is frankincense papyrifera. This is the resin from the frankincense tree. It's very similar to our own pine and spruce sap, except our pine and spruce sap are oleoresins, and the frankincense is an oleogum resin, so it has resins, oil, and a water-soluble gum in it. Churches have been using these for thousands of years for incense. The Orthodox Church uses the papyrifera, and there are two other types that grow only in Ethiopia.
I know that we had two types of frankincense. I can't remember this one and probably another.
That you got from me?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think they're Reveille, frankincense Reveille, a sweeter frankincense, yeah. So I bring these from Ethiopia, and my friend distills essential oils of these resins, so I also sell the essential oils. So this is one of them. This is
this is frankincense.
Yes, this is frankincense essential oil.
Can I just?
This is a reveille, the frankincense
quite-
reveille. Yeah.
Strong. It will wake you up.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely.
So now we can probably talk about resins and essential oils and creams and stuff like that forever, but I know you have a website
Yeah.
which you use to sell the product.
Yeah, apothecary'sgarden.com.
Yeah, and another thing is you also sell it through a store somewhere here in Hamilton.
Yes, Humble Pie.
Okay.
Yeah, downtown James Street North.
Yeah, I actually have to go and visit.
Oh, you haven't been there yet? Oh.
I've never seen humble pie.
Okay.
Is it humble?
Humble. Yep. Very humble.
Okay. So I guess we'll finish for today and we might continue another time.
Sure.
And be more specific.
Absolutely. Yeah, work with this, play with this. And,
Yeah. Thank you very
let
much.
me know. My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And
Good luck with the project.
yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and you are the first one, yes?
Even more exciting. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.